Component of Banana, Yakinda will be scouting it out. It's about.
They're pushing.
Oh, when the aggression comes in, Yakinda's been waiting for this. Should get run down. Launch with a big find. And now, well, that's surely going to force a rotate. Yeah, the knee-jerk reaction is try and find Refresh. Oh, OC wins the duel. A site open for business. And Stare with one back. Finishes the job. Refresh started. A four-man versus three retake of this A site.
Two flashes here on Stare to make this possible. They're going to come around the short side here. The flashes to enable these fights towards Pit.
No rush kit available for now on the back of Stare. Going through the apartments for a deep clear. It's Pit to be cleared. Graveyard a problem as well. Liquid have established their crossfires, but can they strike first? These are the flashes you were talking about. Nitro ahead of them. Big find. Dancing now. Naf takes an engagement successfully, and TeamLiquid overcoming the number disadvantage. Zyphon and Stare scratching their heads, not allowed into the site. Zyphon giving it a good go. It's a Liege though. On the Glock, leaves Stare alone and indeed contemplating his decisions. Ooh, nothing to be celebrated for Sprout. Yakinda on the cross, should have him set. Lovely set up. And now, oh, two on the Mag 7. Stare does voice concern, send them packing.
Liege is committed with the bomb here.
Yeah, he has yet to round the corner. There's still a crossfire established, and they are coming in. They are walking into this. Stare, Molotov's out, doesn't really have the weapon at the range. Nice finish from the Flame, and it's Zyphon down. Elite has bailed them out again. 7 frags already. Third round of play, and now the bomb to be planted. Lonks, typically, as you said, the B player, but was dispatched with the armored Deeg.
It has been somewhat costly. 2 casualties in back-to-back rounds here. A third would be fantastic for Lonks here. As you can see, just cool, calm, and collected. We'll start the peer on out, and single bullet will not land. Fun fact with Lonks, if you didn't catch that behind-the-scenes content.
In frustration, suddenly, immediately, equalized. Yakinda blind, still finds it. Liege with the pressure, smoke. It will lock off Slax's info.
Oh, gap in that.
Yeah, he's ahead of this. Watch out, it's all on Lonks. Does pass the test. Nitro to trade, needs it, does deliver, and maintains control of this B site now. Calling it clear, calling it clear! As he takes down Slax, clean through the smoke, takes a leap straight out of Yakinda's book. 2 frag through smokes, round done.
Yeah, and you check this out. Liege hasn't moved. He's still in the chicken pit. So in terms of any pressure on Banana, they can start piecing this together.
An interesting storyline, taking that leadership burden after departing Heroic, something that I think is definitely an interesting project.
This volley's going to land here, Alex. He's going to flush him wide. He's going to have to take the fight.
Oh,
he's going to have to take the fight.
It's perfect. And he does go down. Elige farming. The indomitable Elige, as it currently stands, immortal, 9-0. Yet at the AWP, they've actually brought the AWP onto Nitro. With his low HP, he'll be able to provide some covering fire. Elige trying to break down the door, and he does so. Immaculate. Zyphon trying to do more. He needs a double. Does deliver something. Stare as well combined. Puts us in a 2-on-2. Now, bomb will be planted uncontested. I say that. Lonks and Stare, both from long side. Or from Nitro. Denied. Lonks with a big one. Puts it all onto Elige. He's already got 2. Make it 3 as he looks to close for Liquid. 12-0. No one has been able to put him on his ass. No one can touch him. It's Elige again. Max cash, max stacks. 13-0.
Hey guys, make sure to check out CSGO Fast, the oldest website in the industry. CSGO Fast has many cool prize raffles, daily bonuses, and gifts for regular users. Their website has the biggest variety of different modes, including PvP modes, such as Classic, where you try to play versus other players, or PvE modes, such as X50, Poggy, Crash, and many other, including my favorite game, Tower, where you try to climb to the top, and the higher you get, the higher is the reward. Here, as an example, with just $5, I managed to get all the way up and got $212 as the reward. So guys, if you wanna play on CSGO Fast, don't forget to use my code VLADO to get $1 for free on your balance. Link to CSGO Fast will be in description below.
Present smoke towards CT. You can see he's basically doing the job of a whole team here, and a flubbed smoke from Stare gives Yakinda something to play with. Tap around, spray around. Slax is gone, and already Lonks, may have been spotted just over the edge of the smoke. Yakinda opens up the account. Clotheslines Refresh. The round is done. Berry's just trying to find a towel. Has anyone got one? I need to throw it in the ring, because this one is looking a little alarming for Sprout.
Absolute marauders right now in Banana here.
Jeez,
ransacking.
Leave him alone.
The drab spam through smokes, but at this point, the bomb site with the 2 names that you'd expect to be able to lock things down have not been able to do exactly that. And what that means is
20 seconds though. If you can disrupt, if you can hit a crazy shot or 2, this could be the first round for Sprout. They need it. Need it badly. Recovered beautifully by Liquid. Already it's Zyphon. That's the disruption. Does go down. Time sensitive. That Slax just needs to live. Just needs to live. 5, 4. And the damage is done. Sprout take the round, hectic into the finish. But it was Slacks with a double. His first 2 frags are combined with Xiphon. High impact from that graveyard position. Now, as in already they're at top banana, we should probably get the AWP established kind of vibe. Oh dear, Molly arrives, Slacks in reposition, still Xiphon. Boosted up and successful on the first. Slacks connects as well. This is a perfect 1-2 punch of the defense. Xiphon now playing for time. Plays for the rotate. 2 frags to the good. The man advantage. Naf goes hunting, finds it.
Both banana.
And looking to recover. Well played smoke. It's perfect. They have retake utility. Longs looks like he wants to just jump straight through. A well-placed nade could end Yakinda. HE on Stair. Distract for that low HP of Yakinda. Nade, good on the money. Naf healthy. Only 1 now. Long's forced to watch, and Stair does not have the time for this. He needs it now. Yakinda, well-trained, resistance, futile.
It's the type of round you think they'd be winning there, especially with how much work Xiphon does from the back of the side. All you can do is sit there and shake your head. I think that's a lost opportunity for them as we...
And they're coming his way. Easy find on the first. No trade immediately. Does need to get a hell out of dodge. Wide, super wide out of refresh. And at least traded by the nade. Stair to reposition. Naf still in their apartment. Xiphon underneath that bulk. It's all about the timing in this 4 versus 3. An underhand smoke will completely deny the access from Library. It's Xiphon's the power position. And first OC clears it out, problem solved, site open. Ooh, a bit of a punishment. Stair finishes what he started earlier in the round with a M4 through smoke.
Yeah, this is the type of round Sprout have to win here. Number advantage retake scenario, 2 smokes, defuse kit. The biggest issue is Slacks' AWP, but OC and Naf, they can win this.
Naf, will he be cleared? Will he be checked? Timing is everything. Slacks might take a cursory glance, but it doesn't look like he has. Pin has been pulled. Naf. Spidey senses tingling, right behind them both, and the round reaches its conclusion. Yakinda, lots of bodies in front of him, hard adjustment and well handled. Stair draws blood, OC quick on the AWP. Charging, Elige actually front of the pack, he's looking for Longs. No, he's there, confirmed by the smoke. Tucked in and up and over, down and out. Every defender of the B site meets a Liquid rifle. Slacks to rotate through, nothing more than an unarmored P250. Oh, and scared of those smokes, I would be too. Throws a couple of bullets of his own.
But this is great from Liquid. How the day started to how things are going is a very positive sign for them here at this major. Elige starting to search forward, and if he doesn't clear his corners, yeah, he will be giving up an AK-47. The question is, can he hold on to it?
No. Oh. Okay, a little bit of taste. Oh, okay, no one has smokes in this game, I think, actually. I've seen more of these in what's been 11 rounds of play than we have at the tournament so far.
Yeah, it's nice for OC there to get away with that. Hold on to the AWP, 6 points of health remaining, so very fortunate. You can see Refresh trying to punish on the save. Interesting with OC, right? He is his 2nd major appearance.
Puts us into a 4-on-4. Elige coming to knock on the door, right in the open, and Stair gets shut down. Pushing through, Refresh needs the multi, only the 1 Nitro to trade his fallen comrade, and the rest, yeah, falls into place.
What else do they have to do in Banana? 3 bodies, so much util, pushing the back, fighting. It's like, well, no, actually, we're playing wingman. We're just going to fight on one side.
They've played 3 from spawn. They've played all there, 4.
And that can't be right.
It was Yakinda was off the chart. Everyone else was, you know, there was some front runners, and then there was just Yakinda. In terms of the amount of jewels he's trying to take it all with you. On the way in now. Good from Stair. Takes down Elige. Still, Longs relieved of his rifle. 3 to save, and the final answer given. 12-1 the score. Sprout desperate for some more.
But that round right there is a summary of how easy this is. The fact that they were able to explode on towards A and then still have enough utility to execute on towards B.
And Longs already 2 frags to the good. Can he get anything more done? A heavy advantage. They cannot give this up. Should be a formality. A 3rd rotates through. Longs flashed off. Stair activates over the coffins. Does rain down the double. And only Elige looking for some style points. Beautiful movement. And run on down. Not allowing him to think it out. Sprout will post their 2nd round. And it is off the back of Longs' 2nd AWP. I jiggle when I walk too. There's Refresh. On to Elige.
You can see they're getting cheeky with it now, hoping to exploit some gaps here.
It's still not the end of the world, though. Sprout, this is compulsory. Longs still alive, which does certainly fill us with a little hope.
They can execute again, but I don't think Yikinda will. I think he's just going to try and go contact here.
Yikinda's flight path is always interesting to observe. We'll see how he goes through motions. Just as that smoke balloon from the CTs actually covers his movement. Oh, it's so cheeky. He hasn't made any noise. Now it spreads. Yeah, but he gets his molly down. He forces the hand into the side. Refresh uses his hand to slap Yikinda out of it, the round. OC desperate to plant the flank as well from Naf is interesting. Up speedway should be uncontested on the plant. Stare unawares as well. Zypher leaving A late. OC and Naf looking to piece together the 13th round. It's all about timing for Nafli. Naf is going to be cruel if he whips out his knife, trying to speed up the pace. A quick catch. OC to be hunt down now. This is when Naf should activate, and he doesn't need to as OC hits a second. One-on-one established off the nade. Zypher, no idea. 13. Absurd from Liquid. A recovered squad. Should just be putting it in with their lives. Oof, okay, Launx with a bit of a rebuttal. Big from Slacks, hunting into the USPs, not the play. And punished accordingly. That's a fine from Zyphon. His Glock is sharp. And it puts Naf into dire straits. He's got to get his ass over to B, or does he? We'll find out. He's second guessing it himself. Refresh, well aware that the last was seen on A, open runway to get that bomb down on B. Stare to housekeep Banana.
A lot of ground to cover here for Naf on the jump spot. He might get some info. Oh, looking the wrong way. So I think that's gone one way.
Yeah, he's got out of there. Stare would rather take the duel as a duo. Naf, 12 bullets. Can they connect into those two heads? Look at this firing squad. Trying to take the duel in unison, make it impossible as Naf. Oh no, they weren't ready for that. Second orange is to be cleared over the head. It's a refresh. Screws their head back on tight. Good God.
That would have been heard in that environment, but this could be a factor of the stage here because Stare, he didn't address that whatsoever, and Refresh just hoping, please don't clear me.
That's a high sense move. You got to track him as that
First
Z-axis.
3 shots missed.
Yep.
Woof, okay, yeah. Probability of that one falling apart was getting pretty high, but look at this force buy. Scout in the hands of OC.
Life cut short, courtesy of the Galil. Stare gives them the opening kill, and the whole squad now starting to gather. Liquid are in the right place, but will they find the right frags? It's Elige. The M4 now spotted. Slacks feels the brunt of that pre-aim. Good damage, better. Yikinda on the dig, still alive and kicking. From behind now, Elige will strike, and Sprout bleeding out. We need a frag back. Nothing to be celebrated. Only Zyphon from the flank, and now Liquid poised for their 14th. On the save, Yossi plucks him from the sky. One click of the dig, 14 found. Maybe they're not expecting an AWP. Perhaps someone oversteps the line. Elige not known to do so, but there it is. Slacks does put his name in the feed, puts Elige in a grave, and OC now responsible. Tucked in on the site, calling for Yikinda's aid as well. He gets through, short to be cleared. Only a Mac 10 up there, and now taken away. Slacks, can he get anything more done? The flashes are good. The frag is better. Zyphon won. It's Slacks again.
Would love to see it in an environment like this when you know it's against these younger individuals, the less experienced individuals, really just trying to push them around the server here, but not wanting to give any opportunities, just wanting to do some damage, and as they exit his direction, he might mop up the final few. There's the AWP removed.
Oh, he can pick it up if the bomb blasts it towards him.
You have to be careful now with the radius of the bomb, right? He knows he has to tuck back a bit. It's backside plant. That means that Stare will stay alive. I'm not sure if Nitro will get back there in time. No, he won't. Just the Galil carried forward here.
Info, 3 at least counted on long side, walking in, timing good on his peaks, he needs support, they're wrapping in. OC, called upon, does deliver, one through the box, finished by Naf. Liquid destroy, Sprout on arrival. Just crushed at the hands of OC and Naflight. 2 to go, both low. Zyphon catching a lot through the spray. They need to reload, they need to push and plan, and it's enough. Zyphon does so much work. Nitro too far away to find a weapon, but mission accomplished. 15 is found. A lot of attention on Stare.
They don't even have utility.
He's got a good spawn chat, and he's charging up Banana. As are Liquid. They want to bring the fight to them. Just charging straight in. Cruelty onto Launx. Yikinda's finishing this right here, right now. Liquid charged through. Stare was so far forward, lost in the smoke now, and lost in the source. Sprout shut down. Only 21 rounds, Liquid back in business. A recovery